tackle the real kitchen nightmare. So,
oh, I've heard about this story. It's bullshit.
Well, I'm not going to focus too much on the article where I found this. I just thought it was interesting that they found a bunch of chefs to go tackle a kitchen-themed escape room, which begs the question, if you walk into a detective game-themed escape room as a detective, if you walked into a surgeon-themed escape room as a surgeon, do you have an upper hand? Obviously, these guys did not have an upper hand. They lost the game.
We've seen tons of pharmacists and people that work at pharmaceutical companies come in and play Cure Z.
Mm-hmm.
They do tend to have a little leg up because they actually know what all the chemicals are.
That's true. Every time it's happened quite often. People go into the game, and as a game master, I watch them get into the one room where they see the chemicals, and they're like, "Oh, I know what that one is."
Yep. It's really funny when it was in Red Bank even because the Cure app was the same.
Yep.
We had a group go in, and I just remember this one. What the hell were they from? They were from a major pharmaceutical company. Well, anyway, they're in the game, and the one guy goes, "This might actually work." That was like my greatest validation moment.
You as a creator must have been sitting there like, I'm the greatest.
Well, like a lot of people, I know I've talked about it at some point. I don't know if it was on Puzzle Talk or Unlocked or just a private conversation. But a couple years ago, before my daughter was born, when my wife and I went to Paris and Italy.
Right.
When we were coming home, we had to go from Italy back to Paris for a connecting flight and then back to the U.S. And we got held up at the Paris airport. And they were trying to uncover what exactly I did and whether or not I was a terror threat because of all the research on all of these different chemicals and whatnot for Cure Z.
Are you kidding me?
No. So I had to explain that I was reverse engineering a zombie apocalypse for a game. And they ended up from Paris calling the Red Bank location, and they had to get people on the phone, and we had to direct them to websites to show that it was an immersive attraction and it was not real. But we got held for like 2 hours over Cure Z.
Dude, you were almost on a list.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Holy shit.
So yeah, the pharmaceutical teams, they usually do have a leg up in Cure Z. Now, having said that, with other games, we've seen cops go in and play, and they're a train wreck.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. I've seen detectives go in, and they always brag about how great they're going to do because they're a detective, and then they never do well.
Yeah, they cannot piece together clues. No.
Okay, that's fair. Especially in like
so safe.
As a SWAT team going into Cure Z, you kind of miss out on the detectives going in there trying to be the SWAT team. They don't always do. They don't always do the best either. Always. I've had some detective teams. Believe it or not, I one time in Cure Z had a team. I believe they were actually all military, and when they had went in, they won with like so much time on the clock, and I think this is like maybe their second or third escape room at the time. So. Yeah.
Nice. Now, having said that, though, what I saw about this particular game was that the name is in name only.
Yes.
You're playing in a set that resembles a kitchen, but it's like a grotesque, like vacant, Yeah,
no, it's a horror. It has nothing to do with cooking, and there aren't recipes or anything like that in there. It'd
be totally different to me if you were bringing in chefs to play a kitchen game that actually revolved around things you would need to know in a kitchen.
Right.
That'd be kind of fun. But, well, to me anyway, because I like to cook. But
I would love that. I get off on watching.
Unlock the recipe, make the recipe.
I get off on watching like MasterChef and Kitchen Nightmares. So yeah, no, that'd be fun for me.
But yeah, this I don't see the point.
But like, okay, so fair enough. I guess with the like, you're right. It has to be kind of like more of a an actual like theme for an escape room for them to be good. Like we have SWAT vests in here, but we're not exactly a cop theme escape room. We're just zombies and stuff like that. So moving on.
And we hope you'll join us next time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't below. Like, comment, subscribe. And